In the steamy jungle, where the air is thick enough to drink, a monster slides through the murky water. It's a living, breathing cable of muscle, built for one thing: to squeeze the very life from its victims. But nearby, an even greater power makes the ground shake with each step, walking mountain of wrinkled gray hide and ivory. This is a battle of legends, a hypothetical clash between two of nature's most incredible champions. So, what would really happen if the anaconda's suffocating grip met the elephant's unstoppable might? First, let's meet the challenger from the waters of South America, the green anaconda. This isn't just a big snake. It's the heaviest snake in the world. While stories about their size can get a little wild, a big female can easily stretch over 17 feet and weigh more than 200 pounds. With some colossal specimens tipping the scales at over 500 pounds, but its sheer size isn't the real story. The anaconda is a master of the ambush. It uses the water for cover, and its eyes and nostrils are set on top of its head, allowing it to stay almost completely hidden while it waits for prey to wander by. It doesn't use venom. Oh no, it has a far more terrifying weapon: constriction. After striking with its powerful jaws, the anaconda throws its coils around its target. With every breath the victim takes, the snake tightens its hold, cutting off blood flow and bringing things to a swift, silent end. This is a creature that regularly takes on tough prey, like caimans and even jaguars, a true king of its watery domain. Now let's turn to the reigning champion of the land. Hailing from Africa and Asia, the elephant is, without a doubt, the largest animal walking the earth. A fully grown African bush, elephant bull can stand over 10 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh between 11,000 and 15,000 pounds. This isn't just dead weight, it's functional, earth-shaking power. Elephants are strong enough to knock over trees and skilled enough to fend off an entire pride of lions. An elephant's defense is like a fortress. First, there's its incredible size and thick, tough skin, which acts as natural armor. Then you have the tusks, which are deadly weapons capable of goring any attacker. Its trunk is an evolutionary masterpiece, with over 40,000 muscles, making it powerful enough to slam a threat with bone-shattering force. On top of all that, elephants are brilliant and incredibly social. When one is threatened, the herd forms a protective circle, creating a wall of might that is nearly impossible to penetrate. A healthy adult elephant has almost no natural predators. So what happens when these two titans finally meet? Well, first, we have to get one thing straight. This is a complete fantasy. Anacondas and elephants live on different continents, so they would never cross paths in the wild. But if they did, the fight would be brutally, almost comically, one-sided. An anaconda's main weapon, constriction, would be totally useless. To work, the snake has to be able to wrap its body completely around its target. An adult elephant's enormous torso and tree trunk legs are simply too massive for even the largest anaconda to get a grip on. Even if the snake managed to latch on with a bite, it wouldn't matter. The non-venomous bite would be a minor irritation to the elephant's thick hide. A simple shrug, a swipe against a tree, or a single well-aimed stomp would be more than enough to crush the anaconda in an instant. Now, could a massive anaconda try to take a newborn elephant calf? Maybe. But the calf would be under the constant, fierce protection of its mother and the herd, making a successful attack almost unthinkable. The anaconda is a master of its weight class, but an elephant is in a whole other league. While it's fun to imagine these giants battling it out, the reality is the fight is over before it even begins. It's not because the anaconda is weak, but because the elephant is just too big and powerful. In the real world, these animals aren't rivals. They're rulers of their own separate worlds. The anaconda is a vital, apex predator in South American wetlands, keeping other animal populations in check and balancing its entire ecosystem. Engineer, shaping the landscapes of Africa and Asia by creating water holes, spreading seeds and clearing paths that countless other species depend on. So, in the epic imaginary clash between the anaconda's grip and the elephant's might, the elephant is the undisputed winner. But that doesn't take away from the anaconda's incredible power. It remains one of the planet's most successful predators. This matchup is a powerful reminder that in nature, true strength isn't about who would win in a hypothetical fight. It's about how perfectly an animal is adapted to its own environment. And in that sense, Both of these magnificent creatures are champions.